world. I am Om Nom Nom, and lately I've been in the mood for a Western. Now, unfortunately, although Rockstar has announced Red Dead Redemption 2, it doesn't appear to be coming to PC. So, let's play another game that's a Western, that is on PC. It's actually a quite enjoyable one, really loved it when I first played it. It is called Juarez, Gunslinger. Go ahead and play through this story. Let's do New Game Plus. Oh. True West difficulty. We'll save that for another time. Alright. We need to get back into things, so let's go ahead and try things on hard instead. We'll do True West some other day. Well, you know what? Fine. YOLO. Let's try it out. Oh man, what have I got myself into?
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Once upon a time in Stinking Springs. A lovely name for a place. Stinking Springs.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Oh. Oh man, I'm rusty, and I'm playing on True West difficulty. Why did I do this?
You heard that. Need to stay here to keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Shoot that sumbitch!
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did. As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Oh, shit. There we go. Six-shooter.
You're dead!
Oh man, I don't remember layout. I think True West gets rid of the HUD. Oops.
Watch out! It's one of them! God damn it, he's right behind us! Where the hell's Garrett?
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Some bitches running!
There we go.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
I don't think I have enough ammo for this rifle.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do, do you?
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah.
Where's the rest of these bastards?
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
New level. Okay. Oops.
You!
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Start aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. They cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Evens out.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Alright. Okay, so far so good for True West difficulty. Can't see
It was a
shit.
bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Yeah. There's no HUD, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh well, we're surviving so far. If anything, we'll at least get through this first level. Just want to check if I have
And
ammo.
like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave,
Better than a rat in a trap!
and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bowdrick.
How about that? Huh?
We killed 21 people getting here.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of.
We were acquainted.
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Ah, shit. There we go.
Worth $500. I can keep this up all day.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Where the hell Garrett get to? He's missing all.
That's when Charlie got hit. They're catching us in a crossfire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
My damn ears.
Just make sure we use all the explosives.
So, shoot that bastard. I think we're in trouble.
Yes, you are.
Where'd he come from? God damn you!
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part about it.
Oh shit. What was that? Alright. Get back. Oops. I thought it was gonna be X. Oh shit.
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
And bring the horses.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was, goddamn.
Those poor sons of bitches are done for!
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have.
Like a video
Jack.
game.
What are you saying, old man? Yeah, he's back.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Ah, man, I love this.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Why do I always see the explosive
Finally,
afterwards?
I had the stables within my reach.
Alright.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Uh-oh. Time for a duel. I wonder if I remember how to play this.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Okay.
that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No,
We got
boy.
through that.
That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
It is really cool though, playing a game with an unreliable narrator. Alright. It's waiting for me here.
Stepped inside, and... last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on, how did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Oh. Not bad. Not bad at all. And see. Continue.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid. It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Stuck here for 4 months.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape, too. My first order of business was finding a firearm.
I need a weapon. Guns. Lots of guns.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun. I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy? Son of a bitch shot Jim down!
Hell yeah. That scattergun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Now we're gonna keep shotgun.
Can't get away! Anybody see him?
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
How the hell did the kid escape? Garrett's gonna kick our ass! Can't have got... Ah!
Oops. Forgot which direction I was going. Where was it going? All the planks, right? Here. So, naturally it's... Nope. embarrassing.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
You! But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You fools are going to hell.
He's in town somewhere. See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring.
Color.
I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
They're shooting in the street.
Damn it, I forgot the explosive.
There's children here.
We can take him.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
I'm here.
Yep. Hello.
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Make your way through town. Okay. Okay, let's try not to get lost.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
X, E, X. Oh shit.
Respect for decency?
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No,
Massive damage.
because they all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile,
Ah, you
Deputy
asshole.
Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
I love how it goes in slow-mo. Just ever so much when you're shooting them. Hold on. Let me kill you. Thank you.
We can take him.
I keep thinking that. Is there a way around here? Nope.
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back.
You're in deep shit now, son. That's racist. Because I'm Asian, isn't it?
Stay there.
Ah, shit.
We can take
There we go.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Nice belly. You expecting some? Oh, shit. Okay, just gonna...
I killed him in a fair fight.
1880.
Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.